Alright, let's see what we can do about this radio. Whoa. It's a different room. Upside down. A ceramic piggy bank, broken up for one's desires. Fuck nah, take me back into that room. A ceramic piggy bank, big round eyes waiting to be fed. Someone's home. Jesus Christ. I feel like Mom's always been a traditional housewife. She doesn't complain even when wronged. I really don't like that. There's no way to go into the past anymore. Back then, besides the New Year's, Dad never drank at home. I miss the days when he had jokes and stories to tell. I can't see anything out the window. Where else could this be? I don't have the charm anymore. What the hell? Pictures of Mom, Dad, and I. The eyes have been rubbed off. Ooh. What's this supposed to mean? Item received, filled glass cup. The door is locked. A strange quote on the door. Meet the right person at the right time. Filled with sadness, has a dim glow. On the Dad, the icon, and on the Mom, the icon changes to a hand. I don't think I can do anything. Yeah. They're gone. What the hell? Jesus Christ. This doesn't do anything. Okay. A ceramic piggy bank, broken up for one's desires. There's a puddle of clear water on the ground. Huh? Everything looks the same here. Even the door handle is on the same side. What the fuck is that? Is that a fourth door? Five doors total and a light switch. Turn that back on. Footsteps. What's in here? Still nothing. Well, that's different. New sound effect. Nothing. Alright, I guess I have to turn off the light. It's too dark to see anything. That doesn't do anything. Okay. This makes 0 sense. Oh. What happens if I observe this? There's a puddle of clear water on the ground. Alright. This door. And this door. And this door. This door. Back to this door. What's this? A note on the floor. Ad for private investigator. Husband cheating, comes home late. We specialize in tracking people. This looks like an ad for a PI firm. Bunch of syringes hanging everywhere. What does this do? Okay, it takes me to the next area. Go back. What's this? Excuse me. Why are you on the wall? Back then, laying in bed, I could hear Mom and Dad chatting through the walls. They had such a bond back then. I don't know when their idle chatter turned into deafening silence. Later, Dad only came home when he got roaring drunk. Mom always huddled in a corner, trying to hide her tears. What the hell is this? Three clocks. None of them are running, but it looks like I can turn the hands. Light switch isn't able to be touched at all. Whoops. I was just trying to see if there was anything else to interact with. The teacher's desk. On it are plenty of assignment papers. What? What could possibly be the intention here? It's the family pictures from before, but I don't remember what the heck they look like. How the fuck are you supposed to remember that? What? I'm back here. I don't remember what the hell the family portraits looked like. How are you supposed to know to take a picture of those? The fuck? Whatever. That's gay. Okay, hold on. Let me take a picture of this so I don't forget. Okay, let's go back. What's up with her eyes, though? Why are they red? This is the office. Alright, let me grab my pictures real quick. Alright, so Dad is down and to the left. It doesn't tell me which one is supposed to be which, though. And Mom is up and to the right. There we go. Ha 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 ha. What the fuck does that mean? Okay. Oh my god. One day, Dad came home inebriated and tripped at the front door. I couldn't stand seeing him on the ground all the time, so I went over to give him a hand. Aside of the stench of smoke, there was another smell. A faint smell of powdered makeup. So what's the point of this room then? Alright. Transgender door. What is this? I received your paper plane. I was truly worried you were still having trouble at home, but it looks like my concern was slightly unfounded. Like the white daffodil, you are innocent, vain, and candid in nature. Perched beside a pond in Snow White, admiring your reflection. Being different from others can be a tough way to live. But I think I can understand that feeling. You said you want to learn more about my time abroad. All I can say right now is that my past is rather complicated. Unfortunately, many horrible things have happened on this land in the last decade. Believe it or not, our society wasn't always like this, oppressive and cold. Perhaps we should take a stroll down the boulevard on the weekend. There are things our censored textbooks don't mention, but are definitely worth knowing. Okay. What's this? Paper plane. Alright. Door. I'm back here. What's this? Added to journal, radio station. New radio station's channel launched, 103.0. Okay. Where the fuck is this? Whoa. Weird. It's gone. The knob turns, but the door won't budge. A strange quote on the door. Follow that shadow in the dark, then you will be closer to the truth. Okay, so I need to follow the shadow. Okay. What? Doesn't even show up in half of these. What? What does that mean? Okay. 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 Okay, that's what it means. Father's study is always neat and tidy. He always gave off an air of seriousness with a little bit of his own humor. I drew this when I was little. It was always kept even when we moved the furniture around. Item received, a coin. The theater's ticket counter. The door's shut tight. What am I supposed to do? Hate that I have to look up how to do this stuff. It's so stupid because I'm stupid. Put coin in piggy bank. Give me $1,000,000. Oh. Movie ticket. Gay. Whoa. Thanks. I got it back. Ugh. I don't know if you can see what the achievements are called, but that's a gross achievement. Gross. What's it say? Search warrant. A search warrant issued by the district court with a list of public officials involved in a bribery scheme. When I went home that day, Father had already been taken away. I asked Mom what had happened. She quietly replied, "Dad got his hands dirty, but he'll live." Hearing this, I felt as if she was smiling underneath. Assignment book. A reasonable excuse to enter the counseling office. Whoa, I'm back here. This is an altar for praying. Save progress? The door is locked. What's this? Piggy bank. What the fuck? What am I supposed to do now? Fucking God. I hate how much I have to look up stuff in this game. I'm so fucking stupid. A fish. What's up with the fish? The teacher's desk. On it are plenty of assignment papers. Okay, I guess I give you this. Miss Fang, the counseling process is near its end. I'm glad you're back on track. And hopefully won't be needing me anytime soon. If there isn't anything else, you should return to class now. I still have plenty of assignments to look at. Counseling records. It's over. No matter what's been written on here, there's only farewell. Whoa. Hi, Ray. You want the plane? A glass cup of nauseating color, overflowing with the stench of human corruption. Plates and cups clash against the walls. His father's voice roared through the halls. After a series of curses seething, all that's left is mother's weeping. Our family was once sweet together, healthy and caring when we gathered. And now, every night a restless sleep, every morning hard to wake. So it goes on day by day, the anguish digs ever deep. I was shattered into countless pieces, mirroring the crumbling of a familiar world. In a state of ceaseless decay, plunging into a river of despair, floating in limbo for the rest of our days. You also don't say anything? Do you want the records? No. Do you want the pendant? My pendant! Anticipating when we meet, footsteps ever quick and slight, roaming through a neon forest, strolling past the dazzling lights. I've become a little lark, brushing past the pretty flowers, chasing all the playful butterflies. I glide merrily by your side. I've been an actor in our play long before the curtain's risen. Being held is ever comforting, longing for your love embracing. Listening to your many whispers, feeling each other's tranquil breathing. The white deer walked into my grasp. What a pleasant surprise, what a turn of fate. I want to keep this moment in my palms for eternity. All of a sudden we stopped meeting. You became distant bitterly, colder than the sun could melt. Air around you freezing instantly. In my frozen body's beating heart, with each pulse tearing itself apart. Again I'm left in abject solitude, in a house that I call home, in a space that I call school. A walking corpse whose mind's without, a sense of loss that's drowned with doubt. Whoa, first person point of view. Cheng Ming Hui, we need to talk. Miss Yin, it's not necessary to raise your voice like that. Why can't I? What were you thinking going after a child like that? Child? I was already studying abroad at her age. She's old enough to know what she wants. Ugh. So what now? Will you lead her down this forbidden path? I'm not gonna read his dialogue. I'm not gonna read any of this dialogue. Because it's gross. Eyeballs. What the hell? A painful recollection. My soul is shattered into pieces, but I cannot put myself back together and forget everything. I open my eyes and welcome a barren world. Don't have the pendant anymore. This door I can't go through. What was that? Our life would vanish, but not our guilt. I am you, yet you are not me. It's the sin that makes you linger in this realm. Memories reflecting the true likeness of your soul. In a world full of pain and suffering. Fang Rei Shin, what do you fear the most? Believe that we are all born free, eager to walk on your own path, and afraid of losing yourself. You are me. Whoa. Whoa. I answered what I think Ray would answer, not necessarily what I would answer. Jeez. I'm gonna go see if the door outside leads to anywhere. I imagine not, but yep, nowhere. Alright, I'm gonna leave that there. That's the end of that. Bye-bye.